Albert, have you read the newspaper today?
No, not seen paper, no.
It's in paper.
Not seen paper all day, Mary.
In paper, it's saying about we've got vampires living in our midst.
Aye.
Yes.
What, you mean like the vampires with the teeth and all that, Mary?
The vampires bite the neck kind of vampires.
Ooh, God.
Ooh, I thought that was a bat then. Oh no, it's just a very dark pigeon.
It's a very dark. I love pigeons. You know, we moved to Leicester, don't we? To get away from all the strange crap that goes on.
Oh yeah.
And we come here, don't we? Hey? And vampires, bloody vampires. Oh, Mary.
I know.
Well,
what can you do?
How are vampires gonna fit in?
Do you know what? Or Eric, right? He's been putting down some black pudding.
What, for pigeons?
No, for vampires.
Oh, Mary!
Well, you know what black pudding's made of, don't they?
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. I mean, that'd be good, wouldn't it, eh? For a vampire, at least, you know, your black pudding would be fresh.
Oh.
Mind you, what kind of job are they gonna get, these vampires, eh?
Well, I suppose security guards at night.
Well, yeah, they'd have to work the grave shift, wouldn't they?
I would say, like, working in the hospitals at night, but they might be a bit tempted there, you know. A bit sucking on the bags and things like that.
I see what you're saying there. But you know what?
Imagine it, you're sitting there recovering from an operation and you open your eyes and there's somebody looming over you.
Oh, yeah.
Not very
for
nice.
me, Mary.
Not very nice, I tells me. Is that rain? It is bloody rain, isn't it?
No.
Aye,
Is it spitting?
Stop.
Is it spitting?
Where's the clouds?
No.
Do you think somebody's...
Oh, no.
Is it rain?
No.
No, but
Eva gumma, Mary.
I think it is.
Bloody ducks.
They say they've got all this stuff in the water that to feed the ducks now, so are they still coming up for bread?
I ain't got no idea.
Is it gone back to normal that quick with all this? Get back to work?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, all I can say is, wherever vampires do fit in, our Mary, it certainly ain't here in Leicester, is it?
Oh no.
I say, let's get home. Let's go feed to Whippet.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go. Let's up to the moors. Up to the moors.
Oh.
There you go. Oh.
Well, my name's Vlad. I've been undead for 500 years now. I'm a vampire. This is my one night out a year. My one official night out a year. It used to be fine. I could just go out like this and knock them all dead. But these days, you have to look a bit goth. You have to look a bit like a whiny teenager. And so I've had to go out and buy makeup. So bear with me. I'm hoping to score tonight. Might meet up with a Gorgon. At the very least, a Goblin. But we have to go for the whingy teenager look these days. And it takes a lot of expertise and a lot of skill to get the job done, especially when you've just just been looking like Ray Reardon for most of your life. But you have to look a little bit effeminate, a little bit cool. And I'm not a very good student of makeup, but you have to learn, you have to move with the times. I remember when technology came along, I had to move with the times. I had to become a internet vampire. That's why they call me Vlad the Emailer. But there's a Halloween ball tonight, so I'm going to look my best. I'm going to meet a lady, hopefully. I don't think they'll be able to resist my charms. Honed over several hundred years. There'll be all sorts there. Frankenstein's monster will be there, the creature from the Black Lagoon. They'll all be there. But I should be the best. This is the highlight of my year. It's always good to get out and about, meet fellow ghouls from alternate realms, go out and meet and greet, and maybe have a bite or two, maybe even bring a victim back to my castle for the evening. You never know. Who could resist? Ah yes, the hair's looking good. I'm very impressed with the hair. I've been growing it for 400 years, you know. And this stubble, you have to go with the stubble look. It used to be clean shaven, and then you have to go with the stubbly look. But as soon as I'm dead, the stubble doesn't grow. So I spent all afternoon gluing bits of fur onto my face with PVA. It's a figgy job, but you have to create a good impression. You have to look the part these days. Not the old image anymore. It's all youngsters. I don't know how vampires manage to look so young most of the time. Back in my day, we're all old men. But yes, I go every year. See the same old faces most of the time. It takes several years of experience and skill to be able to do your makeup when you haven't got a reflection. I wonder if Winnie and Zelda will be at the Halloween ball. Catch you later.
Pens exist, not in silence. Usually, all of these offices are full of operators ready to take your donations. But right now, since COVID-19 has hit, it's hit penis really hard. At the start of the pandemic, we saw pens just abandoned in workplaces all over the country. Some just discarded, lost and lonely with nowhere to turn. How can you sleep at night knowing pens are being sucked into a life of neglect and pain? Some are made to perform for very little sleep. Others turn to drugs and drink to get by. A life on the streets to a pen could mean prison, homeless, or even death. Will you help a misplaced pen or pencil in distress? Open your heart. Just 10 pence a week can buy enough pencil cases or tins to house a set of 50 felt tip pens. 20 pence will also pay for a highlighter, a pencil sharpener and an eraser to help give them all the support they need to get back on top. Get onto Penis now by calling the number below and giving Penis a hand. Let's make this a happy ending for everyone. Thank you. I'm Agnes Rhubarb. It is 9 AM and this is the Conical News. It all began at 3 AM this morning. People in their hundreds began pouring into Leicester City from all over the country. Traffic jams have been reported on all routes into the centre, and as you can see here on Belgrave Road, it is total gridlock. So what is the cause of all this chaos, I hear you shout? Well, it seems like there's a queue for the loo here at Aylstone Park. It turns out there is no charge on this particular cubicle at Aylstone Park, and so spending a penny has become a luxury that everyone can afford. Leicester's Lord Mayor pleaded with the people to be sensible, saying it's all very good, well and good taking the piss out of Leicester, but with the current shortage of toilet paper, it could leave Leicester completely in the shit. Now straight over to our sports news with Jockstrap. Looking good there, Agnes. So I'm here at the Foxes ground, not to be confused with the Tigers ground, because the Tigers ground, well, the Tigers is rugby and also the Foxes is football. Obviously, if you play cricket, you will realise that the cricket team is also known as the Foxes as well. But I'm here at the King Power Stadium, as you can see, and these are the guys that wear the blue, so it's blue all the way for the Foxes. The Foxes do wear the blue, unless of course it's cricket that plays on a pitch. It's also a pitch for the rugby as well as the football too. Obviously with the rugby they do like to try. They're really trying. The Foxes do wear the blue. It's green, so it's definitely the Tigers. I thought I was in the blue today, obviously wearing my Foxes, but this is definitely the Tigers. The Tigers wear green and red, but also do the Foxes. That would be the Leicester City Cricket Club that also wears the red and the green. I've also seen a little bit of blue in the cricket stripe as well, but yes, it's definitely green and red is the Tigers. People that wear blue is the Foxes, that's the football. But yes, it's definitely green and red for the Foxes. If you're into cricket, we're still with the red, the green, and the white for the Tigers. It's the Tigers that wear the green, but the Foxes also wear the green and the red for the Tigers as well. Sorry, for the Foxes as well, which is the cricket. But yes, they do wear the green and the red as well for the cricket, which makes things jolly confusing for those who watch the Tigers, because the Tigers wear green as well. So they're the guys that wear the red and the green as well as the white, same as the Foxes. Whereas the football is blue, they're also the Foxes. The Foxes are the Leicester City football team too. It's, whether you're into the Tigers or whether you're into the Foxes, it doesn't really matter. It's a damn good day to ditch the wife and kids, get yourself down to the pub and have a drink with your mates. Come on, you Blues!
Hello, Hetty Windsock here. Very nice to meet you. We're going to go out and see what the weather's like very shortly. Hello. Well, the weather, it does look sunny at the moment, but I'm not so sure. So I put my hat on, I put my Mac on, just in case, and I advise you to do the same. Right, what's the weather going to be like all day? Well, you know, it does look like there's a very dark cloud coming, unsettling. Right, everybody have a lovely day in this lovely weather, if it stays that way. And I hope the weather is better with you. Bye for now.
That's all from the news and weather today. Hope you have a great day. Do take care.
Good evening and welcome to Smack and Hoary. Tonight I have 2 poems submitted by viewers. But first, The Confession by Karen Utting. I look so deep into your eyes. Behind them bears no soul. An empty void of evil. No conscience to behold. A child that never fitted in. A teen they called a sap. Not picked for teams, no wedding dreams. Your mother's seen to that. Her cruel and often spiteful words has rooted in your brain. Your ego took a beating, and she's driven you insane. Behind locked doors you plotted, macabre hobbies kept to yourself. Jars of pickled pets that you kept upon a shelf. the stench of rotting trophies, an ear, a hand, a toe. Tonight's the night. The time was right. Your mother had to go. A man that sits before me, you look so small and lost. The freedom that you yearned for has now been taken at a cost. You tell me very clearly, no details left to thought, of how you tried to strangle her, but the fragile lady fought. She screamed, but no one heard her. No one for miles around. No one there to witness as you beat her to the ground. That overbearing woman, you willfully slit her throat. There was no doubt. The jury was out. The bloodstains on your coat. Why ask for forgiveness while revelling in the tale, embellishing every small and intricate detail? You think that you are clever. You think this will make it right. No learning course, no true remorse. You will hang by light. And that was The Confession by Karen Utting. Next, we have Halloween Story. And this is by Christopher Bennett. Halloween is a special time for witches, so I am told. But if you come to our building, you will see they're very bold. So let me tell you a story of witches years ago. Flying around on broomsticks, cackling as they go. For witches are evil. I'll let you decide, you'll see. For when I've finished speaking, only then you will see. So now into this journey, for we've a long way to go. It's deep within the forest that you will have to go. It's damp and dark, no path you will see. There is no light to guide you, but just your trust in me. For should you trust me, this I cannot say, for I know where we're going, and it's going to make my day. The hooting sounds of owls as time flies on by. Bats are diving low, coming for your eyes. You say you want to stop, this we cannot do, for the story has started, so you will see it through. A light, do you see? Eerie and red, spiders are falling on your head. You cannot touch them, for this you cannot do, as these are the guardians that will see you through. A house appears, the light goes out, you hear cackling of witches. That's out. The door opens wide. No light do you see, just an eerie feeling which is filling thee. The door slams shut, silence comes in. Something is moving from deep within. Your back presses to the wall, fear now has you, and it's not nice at all. You wanted to come, is this not true? For this house now has you, when no one else will. A hand slips around your neck. Your blood is turned to ice. For I know where you're going, and yes, it isn't nice. For now, you see, it's not the witch that's nasty, not at all. It's the person whom you trusted, who's the worst of them all. Good night, everybody.
We've seen the North during Leicester in lockdown, watching The Violator. It's the sisters Pauline and Cheryl.
Blazing Violet.
Where did you get that done then?
All down the high street. You know that one, Wiggies, it's called.
Wiggies?
They do wigs, but obviously this is my own hair.
Very nice, very nice. Oh, so everyone's off at the Halloween ball. What week are you watching?
Oh, well, we've got a bit of
Horror.
horror.
Oh, it's a horror movie. I
Bit
don't
of
like
horror.
horror movies.
Well, what's it called now? Oh,
The Violator.
Ooh,
The Violator. Oh, look, here's Cynthia, look.
must say, I've not been violated for a while.
At Bromston Hall, we join the Addams family.
Have you come to watch the second movie? Hello, Uncle Lester.
Where's the biscuits? We always have biscuits.
Meanwhile at Elizabeth House, good friends Winnie Zelda with Winnie's pet Nigel.
Well, not one of those slasher movies.
Cynthia washing up there.
Where's that? Why hasn't she got a washing machine? No cobwebs or anything. These people just don't know how to make a house into a home.
The maggots eat everything.
Are you hanging, little Elfie? You know you're supposed to put a slip knot on that, don't you?
We're sitting in, we're watching the movie. Oh, I remember when Nigel did the washing up for me once.
I can imagine.
Bubbles everywhere, weren't there, Nigel? There were, weren't there? You got into a lot of trouble, didn't you, Nigel? Yeah, you did.
Yes, a pity we didn't use him to wipe the floor up with him.
Oh, now that's not
would have
fair,
been
is it?
nice. Could have just clung onto a stick and we could have just.
Oh, I think it's easy for this. This look. Oh, big fella look. Big shadow. Come to the garden.
That don't look good, does it? No.
It's big enough look. Looks a bit like Tony from the Chipper.
Does, don't it? Oh, look at those shoes.
Definitely Tony from the Chipper.
Yeah. Bit of
Oh,
No, he's got a trout.
oh.
Oh, how funny. You can see, buddy, somebody's going to get killed, and they also have. Oh! That wasn't very scary.
He's coming in after a show.
Why do they always go upstairs?
Dunno.
You know, why do they not just go out to the
Dunno,
back
it's like-
door?
Welcome, Lucy, yes.
Oh, is she stopped breathing?
Not yet. Oh look, just like Blair Witch.
Yes.
Blair Witch still
Yes.
running around thinking she's in that.
You
isn't she,
can
eh?
see a snot coming down her nose there, and it's all.
Oh, it's awful, isn't it?
Just for the slasher movie, you know, somebody is going to get it. Someone's going to get stabbed tonight and murdered.
You want to pant a bit louder, love? You'd have to be deaf not to know where she is.
I know.
Oh look, she's in
her name.
the cupboard, look. Oh, Cynthia.
Oh, she's a.
She's never dripping, she that Cynthia.
ever hide in a clock. Where have you got to go when he opens the door? Really? Nowhere. He's just going to eat
He's gonna
you
be just waiting for her, isn't he?
or hack you to death.
Dizzy bitch, she's making a run for it, look.
Here we go. Load of drama. She's a drama queen.
Isn't it? No, you're gonna tiptoe, ain't you? You ain't gonna come flollocksing down the.
Oh look. He's in the kitchen and there she goes running in like a
Oh, he's got a.
killer.
Oh, look now, she's crying, look. Oh!
Oh.
Ow! can't. Oh God. Are we going to make a move to this witch's ball then, or what?
Well, yeah, we're gonna, aren't we?
That's what you come over to this realm for, innit, my babe? Yeah. We're all going off then. Halloween ball it is.
Morton Monday. I think it's time for you to go to your casket.
I can't walk home on my own.
Oh, I tell you what, I'll ask Brian to key and walk down.
Do you think he will? Do you think he will? I live 3 doors away.
Yeah, of course he will.
He's going to walk me home.
Brian!